So why is a negative number multiplied times a negative number always going to give us a positive number? And so to answer this question, we're going to first make sure that we are familiar and understand what it means to be the opposite of a number. So for example, if we let a be any positive number and we multiply it times -1, we are going to get its opposite, which would be minus a. So on a number line, this would be equivalent to saying the distance from a or minus a is going to be the same. So you can look at them as their distance away from 0. So that makes them opposite. Now, taking this into account, we're also going to think of multiplication as in groups and addition. So if you have 3 times 2, that's 3 groups of 2, or 2 plus 2 plus 2. So we get 6. You can also think of, if we add in a negative, like 3 times -2, which is 3 groups of -2. So -2 plus -2 plus -2, we get -6. Now, here is the example that would be in question. So that's if you're multiplying -3 times -2. So that's your negative multiplied times your negative case. So we can think of -3 as -1 times 3. And so if we leave the negative on the outside and we go ahead and multiply the 3 times the -2, we know from the previous example that we just said that that's -6. So you actually would have -1 times a -6, which is just going to be the opposite of -6, which is +6. So we can generalize this rule and say that no matter, in any case, that a negative multiplied times a negative is always going to be a positive.